What happens if the ball gets stuck on one of these things in FC25? They have 3 stadiums in the game which has this massive scoreboard thing. So right now we're gonna start off at BC Place and we need to see which one is the lowest and the easiest to hit. A brand new feature this year is the highlighter replay, where you can actually go ahead and move wherever you want to, unlike anything we've had before. So right now we're just gonna go as far up as it lets us, and we can already see the scoreboard, but yeah, this one is kind of far up in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to reach this one. The second one up is the Deutsche Bank Park, and as we can see in this one, it seems like it could be a little bit further down than the other one, so hopefully this is one we can actually reach. Yet again, we're just gonna go up as far as possible, and as we can see, I mean, this one seems to be a little bit lower than the previous one, so I think this might be the best one so far, but you know, we still have one more to check. The last stadium is Veltins Arena in Germany. As we can see from the picture, they got this massive blue scoreboard in the middle, so hopefully this will be the easiest one. This one to me definitely seems like it is the most reachable one, and basically we have to try to get the ball on top of this one or somehow manage to get it stuck somewhere around this massive box, so it's gonna be difficult, but I've got a couple of ideas. To increase my chances as much as possible, we're gonna put the shot speed up to the maximum. This one might be quite useful. The power bar needs to be maxed out. And perhaps the most important thing is that we need to make sure that every single shot and pass is on manual, because usually when you pass or, you know, shoot from the midfield, it goes to the goal, but we cannot let that happen. We want to literally aim for the middle of the pitch and pretty far up in the air. So here we go then into the match. We've got the settings ready. Everything we need to make sure right now is get the ball up as much as possible and somehow try to hit that big thing there. So let's see if we're able to literally make history today. Okay, I mean, we're getting some headers in here, but we're not going to be able to reach this massive thing with just heading the ball, I think. Even though they are going pretty high. I'm going to try to juggle the ball or maybe chip it like that. And then we go with a high shot. And, I mean, not the right direction, but it's not a bad attempt. Gravenberch, are you going to be the one to do it? Come on. Robbo. Ooh, that is pretty far. Ooh, that is a pretty good attempt. Another big shot there from Trent, but honestly, guys, I'm not noticing the wind effects too much. I think it's because of this stadium being, you know, inside or something, guys. This is not bad enough. We're gonna be switching up the stadium because this is why. In Veltins Arena, the one we just did, you're actually not able to play in snow or rain because this is an indoor stadium. If we go over to BC Place as well, which is obviously another stadium with this massive scoreboard, it is the same thing. You are not able to play with snow or any, you know, crazy rain or wind effects. But if we go over to the third stadium, the Deutsche Bank Park, this one you can actually choose snow, rain and all of that. So I think it's gonna be even crazier wind, guys, in this stadium, and it might actually be possible. Let's pay attention to the radar, because in the previous stadium I didn't see any wind effects, but already we can see that there is 26 kilometers an hour. Let's attempt the pass, and I mean, already you can notice how much longer the ball is in the air. Look at that. Look at that attempt from Luis Diaz, guys. He might have done it already. Honestly, that was so high. So, I mean, we have to take a look at this replay. Okay, so the football is right there and the scoreboard is there. So, we're not that far away. I think if we get the correct connection here, it could work. We're gonna do a skill move with Szoboszlai and then hit it again. Nah, I just don't know what's the best method to get the ball to just go super far in the air. Look at that shot from Kelleher. Did we actually just manage to get the ball stuck somewhere? Okay, so I think that might have been the highest the ball has gone so far. But if we go for a little bit of comparison, we can go a little bit further back. And as you can see, the scoreboard is all the way up there. I mean, it still is only going about halfway. So unless like a glitch or something happens, I do think this might be impossible. I mean, we can actually see the scoreboard here on this camera angle. So I wonder if we go full power with the goalie. Nah, nowhere near. I'm gonna try to change up the teams, because I know that, for example, on Real Madrid, they have at least one player with a pretty powerful shot, and that is Valverde. If we take a look at his playstyles, you can see he's got Power Shot Plus, so much faster power shots with significant speed increase. What I'm gonna do is chip the ball up, and then we're gonna hit it, and Oh no. I mean, it's so powerful, guys. It's just not getting enough height. Oh my god, that is by far the best attempt we've ever had. Onana with the perfect touch, and then it is still going here. Just look at Rodrigo. I mean, he is almost amazed at how far that ball actually went up. Martinez is like, oh, I don't want to head this ball. This guy looks incredibly amazed at how it went that far up. The ball is starting to slow down, and I mean, we can stop it right about here and see how far we actually are from the big thing in the middle. So the football is down there, the scoreboard is there. I mean, it is definitely the best attempt, guys, but honestly, I don't see us getting that much higher than that one. So we might have to try again for that in a later video. But as you guys know, I always have a backup option. This year, a brand new stadium which has been added into the game is the Stadium of Luton. It is called Kenworth Road. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, and I'm not meaning this little scoreboard right there. If we go over to the other side, they actually have a massive scoreboard right above their goal. And even right here, they've got this little section where the ball actually might get stuck at. So I'm gonna try my best to see what happens if you hit this thing. Kylian Mbappe keeps going with... Oh my god. Federico Valverde, you're up, lad. Here we go, and I have no clue where that ball just hit. And I just noticed that there's 36 kilometers of wind as well. So, honestly, guys... We just had like 27 on the previous one. I'm starting to think it might be possible to actually hit the big, massive box in the middle. But let's see if Valverde got anywhere close on this one. And no, they have this little tunnel here as well. But as we can see, whenever he hit there, it's not going to go through it. But okay, let's win the ball back here. Let's go with the pass. And ooh, I think we actually got somewhere close there. Let's go into the highlighter replay. And obviously, I went with the pass option. Let's clear that away. And here we go. Kylian Mbappe. And no, that went underneath, guys. Kylian Mbappe with another attempt. And what? He's hit the post. Or, I mean, it's a pole next to the goal. And as we can see, this one is actually movable. Ooh, something just happened, guys. We managed to get a pretty crazy save out of Onana, and I think somehow the ball literally goes all the way up to the scoreboard. And as we can see, guys, the ball is still going here. It is still going, and I mean, it's gone past absolutely everything. I'm gonna try something kind of crazy from this corner. Look at the way Rodrigo's shirt is moving. Anyway, he has just hit it kind of crazy, and yet again, we're gonna take a look at it from this angle. Imagine if it actually goes all the way. Rodrigo steps up for the corner, and that is one of the craziest corners ever. It's actually gonna go outside the stadium, I think. We actually have a penalty, guys, and I think this might be our chance to make this happen. So I tried to get a handball on De Ligt. It actually worked out. And the referee, I don't think that should be a penalty. I can understand Ten Hag there, but anyway, we have it. And now, let's just give it to Courtois, who probably has the worst penalties on this game. And now we just have to make sure to time it in the worst possible way. Come on, get it far up. Guys, this might actually be it. Let's take a look at the highlighter replay. Courtois steps up, and look at this shot, guys. And yes, he's actually hit it. But as we can see, unfortunately, it just goes straight through it. So a little bit disappointing that it's not a movable object like many other things in the game. If we can get 3,000 likes, I'll attempt this one more time with the big scoreboards in the middle.